To replace the complete assembly on an SLI 2000, start off by unplugging the power cord and shutting the water off at the stop valve. Once those two are done, you can lift the seat and the lid to reveal both of the rubber caps. Underneath these caps are going to be the screws that are holding the assembly to the ceramic. So go ahead and lift the rubber cap with your finger or lightly use something flat to pry it out, and then undo each screw. When you undo the screw, make sure to remove the washer underneath it and set those aside safely to where they won't fall into the bowl. Alright, those are the only two screws holding the entire assembly to the actual ceramic. So now you can slowly close the seat and lid and lift up on the back portion. And once you pull that up, you'll see the 4 hoses that are still connecting the assembly to the toilet. Rest the assembly on the toilet bowl in a way that will help you access those. Start by loosening the clamp on the first hose, then let the clamp fall along the hose to prevent losing it. Use a flathead screwdriver to help push away the hose from the plastic nut. Then unthread the outside hose by hand. And the last of these 3 is the center hose. You'll need to use an adjustable wrench to remove it. Finally, unthread the thinnest hose that's located on its own. Once all 4 hoses are disconnected, you can remove the entire assembly and set that aside. Now we'll reverse all these steps to attach the new assembly. Start with the thinnest independent hose that goes to the gold connection. Hand tighten this until snug. Now use your adjustable wrench to tighten the center braided hose. The other outside braided hose can now be hand tightened until snug. And last will be the clamped hose. So push the hose all the way up to the plastic nut and then tighten this until snug. The clamp should be tight enough to prevent it from being pulled off by hand. Once all 4 hoses are connected, lower the new assembly onto the ceramic base. Once the assembly is sitting nicely on the base, finish securing it by reinstalling each washer and screw. Now we need to pair the original remote with the new assembly. Hold the stop button until the bottom, top, and middle LED indicators start to flicker. This means the remote is ready to pair. If a toilet gets connected to power while the remote is in this state, it will automatically pair. If it's successful, all 5 indicator lights will shine for a few seconds and then turn off. If you're unsuccessful pairing, then the top, bottom, and middle lights will continue to flicker for 30 seconds before turning off. If this happens, just repeat the process. Once the remote is paired to the new assembly, turn the water back on and make sure your hoses are properly tightened by flushing the system a few times and observing the back area for leaks. Make sure to use the bidet as well to test the bidet hoses specifically.